From the 5th of July to the 26th, the FA show will be bringing you all the passion, moments, goals and glory from the women's game from different locations in the North African Kingdom of Morocco. And who best to talk about this with Aunty Diski? Today's is an amazing day. I'm so excited. It's WAFCON is about to kick off, Morocco versus Zambia. But first, I know you have a breaking story for us.
Sure. Before I go to the breaking story, don't mind me looking sad. I'm just sad that we are here instead of in Morocco right now, championing all the African queens that are really making magic. But I think today is going to be a very, very beautiful day. It's the start of the WAFCON. I'm super excited for that. But going to the breaking news, we saw a lot of it was war on social media and everywhere, where we received the news that the Banyana Banyana girls who are currently in Morocco, they boycotted training and remained in their hotel rooms due to unpaid funds, salaries. And these are not recent salaries or camp salaries for this particular tournament. These are outstanding fees that were supposed to be paid to them from the previous camps where we saw them playing those friendlies with Malawi and so forth.
So what does this do to the morale of the team? Shouldn't SAFA have sorted this out before the tournament started?
Absolutely. It's so embarrassing. I think for me, it really does dampen the entire mood. I mean, we are champions. Banyana Banyana are the champions, the current champions, defending champions rather. And I think this setback, especially happening in Morocco, really talks about, the administration of, the federation in essence, because these are matters that were supposed to be dealt with at home. When we talk about you do all your dirty laundry at home, behind the scenes. The whole world doesn't need to see this. And this is not just for Banyana Banyana. I mean, we've seen these stories with Zambia. I think it's time that, African teams really learn a lesson from these kind of things and pay what is due. Yes, there was a congress that was had. SAFA did have a meeting where they discussed. We saw the CEO, Lydia Munyepao, discussing that the matter has been now resolved, which is a good thing now. But why did that had to happen up until then? Why were they not paid prior to that? And we've heard the challenges, but I just feel like something really needs to be done, to just make sure that we don't see this happening too often. It's it's devastating.
Well, we'll talk about South Africa later on the show, and I would definitely want to know if this would do anything to the camp on the field, because judging from the men's game, unpaid bonuses is just the surest way to be out of the competition early. But moving right along, there's a great event happening today that we're all excited about, the opener. We're going to see the opening ceremony. I wonder who's going to be performing. I love watching opening ceremonies, all the colors, all the beautiful flags of different nations coming out. But we're here to talk about the matter on the field of play, and it's going to be Morocco versus Zambia. Now, there are amazing players representing both sides.
Yes.
Tell me, which battles you're looking forward to in this game.
You know what? Zambia and Morocco are both strong teams. I mean, Morocco comes in obviously with that advantage of being at home soil, which I think they have a little bit of confidence when it comes to that. But Zambia is definitely a very, very strong opponent. I mean,
they have a very good squad.
They have a very good squad. And I mean, they've got 5 appearances in this particular tournament starting from 1995. And if we had to look at some of the players that, we would be talking about, is Grace Chanda, who plays at Orlando Pride. Barbara Banda, who plays at Orlando Pride as well. Your Rachel Kundi Nanjis, Mukoma, who plays in China. I think these are prominent names that we know that are going to definitely, help Zambia progress or do well in the opening matches. But not forgetting the prominent players in Morocco as well. Fatima's, we've seen them. Shiabak, the captain, she carries a lot of experience because at the age that she's at, I think she brings in that intelligence.
She's 33.
She's 33. She brings in that intelligence. She brings in, the vision for basically a group formation and, to carry the team. And we
also
know that
set piece ability.
100%. And we've seen her in those moments when it comes to WAFCON. And this is a team that we always talk about how they have basically entered into the space a little bit later than all these other teams, but they've kept and maintained the consistency of doing phenomenally well. I mean, their first feature, when they progressed in WAFCON, when they came second, losing to Banyana Banyana, they made it to the FIFA World Cup, their first appearance. Either if that doesn't speak about, investing in the team and the big strong powers that they have in terms of play and the technical team, I think this is going to be one of the most explosive games. I can't wait to actually see the game so we can analyze it and talk about those players in detail. But I definitely think that match is going to bring us some great moments.
All right. You can't leave the FA show without giving us a prediction, right?
Ooh. My prediction for this particular match.
She likes the Copper Queens.
I do. I really do love the Copper Queens. And I feel like every time you ask me for these score predictions, you're going to think I'm being biased. But I really, really think that Zambia is going to walk away with a win. Not a drastic win. I think it's going to be a 1-0 to Zambia.
A win.
A win. Confident.
Against the tournament hosts?
Absolutely.
Okay, this remains to be seen. There's some interesting matches that are going to be playing, like opening matches over the weekend. Yeah. You could look forward to Senegal versus Congo on Sunday. You could look forward to
Nigeria
is going to be in action in Group B against Tunisia. Also, which other matches would you
I think the Algeria and Botswana game, we know that Botswana also finished quite well in the last WAFCON. Okay. They've got a lot to prove. We've seen how well they've been doing. I think that match for me is going to be one of the, underrated matches, but that are going to bring us, I think unexpected results. We know Banyana Banyana on Monday is going to be facing Ghana in their opening match. So it'll be good to see who are the selected players who are going to be representing Banyana Banyana as we've been discussing, the shortlisted list as we advance. So I think we have good opening matches to really discuss in the next coming few weeks.
Yes, we have great opening matches to look forward to in the WAFCON, and we can't wait to break down all those matches for you. Keep it locked right here on the continent's #1 show, because after the break, we'll be discussing SC's best 11 from the FIFA Club World Cup and so much more. Stay tuned.